Welcome guys, it is the AxeMan here, and today we're going to be doing another top 5, and it's going to be the top 5 scariest creatures in Ark. So the way we're going to be doing this is we're going to base it on looks, sound, and kind of the behavior, and maybe the dossier behind it as well. So we did do a vote on this, as we normally do on YouTube, the poll. We had a very good turnout for this as well. A lot of you gave me some really good suggestions for your scary creatures, but yeah, this is going to be the top 5 based on my experience, based on your guys' experience as well. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, don't forget to subscribe, and let's just hop straight into it. Okay, so in number 5, we're going to go for the PURLOVI. Now, this thing is terrifying looking. It's like a big, hairy creature with massive, huge teeth. And the scary thing this does is it actually hides underground and waits for you or a creature to come past, and then it ambushes, jumps out the ground, stuns the creature or yourself, and then starts eating you. Like, this thing is pretty scary. Just this face with them canines, it is terrifying. Like, you don't want to be going kissing this thing. It's just not going to happen. And then, I don't know if it's just me, it might just be me, but I think it has really creepy hands. The hands, I don't know, they just look really creepy and weird. I just don't like them. They're just horrible. Sound-wise, it does have a really scary sound, especially when it's jumping out of the ground, which is never good. I have been scared of this thing. Like, it does make me jump every now and then when you just, I don't know, on your Anki getting some metal, minding your own business, and this thing just pounces out of nowhere. It's it's never good. So yeah, for all of them reasons, that's why this guy is in at number 5. So in number 4, we're gonna go for the Giga. Now, this, I remember back in the day when this came out, and I'm not gonna lie, this was like the most terrifying creature I'd ever seen. Just being on a mountain or in like some trees and not knowing this thing was there, and then just like in the corner of your eye seeing this ginormous creature come flying at you, and literally one bite your creature's dead, next bite you're dead, if not just everything dead in one bite. It is probably the most terrified I've ever been on Ark. Nowadays, I would say maybe it's not the scariest. I feel like people have grown used to it, but definitely when this creature first came out, it was no joke. It was terrifying. Like, even, I suppose even nowadays, if you are on a mountain, getting metal, getting stone, just, I don't know, maybe even building a base, and you see this guy, you know you're in for trouble. It looks terrifying. It's just the sheer size of it is scary enough, and it can just break like so much of your base, kill tames in one bite. It's just not a nice creature to be around. So in at number 3, we're going to go for the TROODON. Now, these are one of my favourite creatures, but these are no joke, especially at nighttime. At nighttime is their time. You might just be getting some berries from the bush or something, and then you just hear this call. And then out of nowhere, not one, not two, but like 3, 4, 5 TROODONs are pouncing on you, jumping at you. You can't even see them probably because it's so dark. You just see their eyes lighting up and biting you. They will knock you out, and then they will just eat your body. You're alive and they are just eating you. It is absolutely terrifying. They're like so small, but they do so much damage to you, and it is just so scary. I remember being like starting a new season and just TROODONs just constantly attacking me. You can't even see them. Sometimes you just hear they're shouting. You try to run, you can't get away from them. These guys are terrifying, especially for new starters. Even late on in the game, they can still cause problems as well. And these are meant to be like the smartest non-human creatures on the island, according to the dossier as well, which means they can like think and learn stuff really fast as well, which is quite scary considering these like dinosaurs and stuff. But yeah, these guys are definitely scary. That's the reason they're in at number 3. So in at number 2, this was a tough one. I was really debating between 1 and 2. I didn't know where to put this, so I've gone with what everyone has voted for on the poll, and we're going to put this one in number 2. So this is the Reaper. We're just going to kind of combine them all into one, because obviously there's like the Reaper King, Reaper Queen, like there's the Elemental Reaper King and stuff. So we're just going to call it the Reaper, like in general, because they're all pretty damn scary. They obviously live on Aberration. Aberration is a scary place anyway, but they live really far down and they hide underground. and then just explode out. They've got this like terrifying scream they do. Like, imagine being there and hearing that scream. Like, I would just be gone. I would run so far. They're also really strong. They look terrifying. The Reaper Queen can impregnate you. It can put one of its own like children inside of you that will eat you alive if you don't get Reaper glands and stuff. Like, how terrifying is that anyway? Oh man, these are like, just no. I just would not be able to live on Aberration with these creatures going around. Especially like once you're in the wild and maybe you're not expecting one comes out of the ground and then there's another one and then you're running out of stamina and they're killing rock drakes, they're killing everything. It's no joke. These are absolutely terrifying, but they are just missing out on the top spot. Only slightly. So, inching it to the top spot, we're going to go for the Nameless. Now, looking at these things, these creatures are ugly. They are terrified looking. They kind of represent, I suppose, like humans, I suppose. They're like kind of human looking, but like they're kind of hairy and hunched over and look like they've been maybe left in the radiation zone too long, I suppose you'd go for. Like, they are just not nice to look at. Another reason these are scary is their behavior. So when you're in a certain zone on Aberration and you have no light pet with you, that's when these guys attack. So one will pop out the ground, another one will come, maybe another one as well, and then one will turn into this alpha. It like gets all, I don't know, veiny and lighty, gets bigger, gets stronger, and then all these other Nameless look up to this one and just start attacking. They follow this alpha like a full-on leader, which means these can't actually be tamed as well. They're like so savage, they will not listen to anyone but this alpha guy. So I've been there. I've been in the, I think it's like the blue zone, the purple zone and all that. You forgot your light pet, or your light pet's not very good. It runs out of light and you are screwed. They just start coming out of nowhere. You're trying to run away, but more are coming. There's just so many of them, and they are like absolutely terrifying. The roar they do as well. Like, you've just got to picture yourself, like, forget this as a game. Imagine being there in real life, just going down this zone. Your bulldog's ran away. He's already scared. He took the light with him. And these creatures start coming out the ground, roaring, chasing you. Like, oh man, I wouldn't be able to. I would not be able to live on Aberration at all. So yeah, Nameless is gonna go in at number 1. I think it's the human look that just does it for me. I think that's what makes it just a bit higher than the Reaper. But yeah, Nameless, they are scary. Okay, so that is the top 5 scariest creatures on Ark. This is kind of my opinion, as well as the people that voted onto the YouTube poll as well. So what do you guys think? Did you agree with this? Do you think these are the top 5 scariest creatures, or do you think there should be other creatures included in this? Definitely comment in the comment section below. I do love to read what everyone else thinks. Like, maybe I'm just scared of things that I should be scared of, and maybe there's more scarier things that I missed out. Definitely let me know. So if you did enjoy it, guys, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And yep, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you soon.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed